HR was like, what is happening? Why are you here? And I'm just like, what do you mean, why am I here? You guys sent me the job details for my first day and my salary and what I'm doing in this company. But if you've been struggling with job hunting, it's hard. It's hard. Each time I go to work, there's just this like small talk that is kind of weird. Literally all of them are late, girl. If you have a really strong inner voice telling you to do something, you should do it. Unless it's about killing people. Long story short, they fucked me up, bro. Job hunting in Tokyo is so hard, you guys. Hey guys, I'm walking back home from an interview and I really had high hopes for this role and this job just because I thought that the job description fit my skills and my experience. I'm here in Otemachi. Oh wait, am I going the right way? I feel like I just disappointed myself because I was just expecting something good from this interview, but then I was told that they actually found the right person for this role. They did offer me another position for this company, which I think I'll take because it also kind of like blends in with the initial job that I was applying for. I'm hiding under this post in Otemachi because it's so hot and I'm about to cross the street. I'm literally applying for a new job right now because I quit my recent job. I wasn't really supposed to be vlogging today because I was really out just to do this interview, but then I'm in a really nice area in Tokyo, so might as well just vlog, you know what I mean? Hold on, I'm gonna just put the camera down. I've been doing a lot of jobs, freelance jobs in the past year, but I do also have like my normal day job. I teach English part-time here in Tokyo for toddlers and kids, and I've been teaching in that school for 8 to 9 months. I can't really say anything about the staff and the teachers, just that it's such a small family business and it's basically run and managed by the owner. He's a really nice and chill guy, but then I just had so many things that I didn't agree with. I don't want to get too detailed on it, but like my run with that company has been amazing and has been pretty smooth, but it's just that in the past 3 months I've just been kind of like torn because this owner would say something really offensive to their staffs. I just don't identify with that company, and I would of course voice out my feelings and voice out what I think is wrong with what he was doing. I know that some companies sometimes are problematic and there's just like, you know, really old systems that just won't disappear even though you try to help make things better, but that's also not my job. And on top of that, I've just been doing extra work that wasn't really part of my job, or I'm not getting paid to do. I voiced that out to HR and they basically sent my message to the higher ups, but then it's just like nothing's really changing in the past months, exhausting me physically and mentally. I just chose to quit my job, and it's a really scary thing to do right now. So I'm currently in the process of finding a new job. I don't know, bro. Like, sorry, I told you that I'm not gonna get into detail, but this boss, this leader, is just so out of hand sometimes. They would say something like, us male teachers here, they like girls like this, they like girls like that, and then like, but I don't know if it's the same thing for you because like maybe you like boys, right? It's not something that you should be talking about at work, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, there was just so many conversations that were unnecessary. Each time I go to work, there's just this like small talk that is kind of weird, but also like so random, bro. Like I love my students, and my students are like regular students that come in weekly. I only really stayed because of those children, and I really wanted to support them. Also, I'm kind of like close with their parents because like we always talk and we always like discuss their children's performance. But in the process, I was kind of like breaking out, like I was like losing sleep, bro. Like I'm slowly obviously getting stressed with this job, mostly because of the system and the person running it. Yeah, that's why I quit my job. Can you hear me from here? Hello? At this point, I've already talked to 2 recruiters to help me find a job. I just feel like I deserve a better company. And nothing wrong with feeling like you deserve more, okay? If you have a really strong inner voice telling you to do something, you should do it. Unless it's about killing people. My best friend is in recruiting and she's helped me look for jobs, and I'm talking to another girl also helping me look for a job. which kind of like was the stressful end of the job hunting. I did do an interview with with one company. The job description that I had was basically perfect, like basically a company that I could show my skills in. Throughout the interview process and throughout the application process, the HR was just so bad at communication. There was just so many errors with information. I went through 3 rounds of interview. Did an interview with the HR, did an interview with hiring manager, and then I did an interview for their marketing manager. The second round was kind of nerve-wracking because it was the marketing manager I was talking to. I already basically got the job. And then back to the recruiter girl, right? She sent me my onboarding date and she sent me all the details and the information about my job. And I was basically set to start a certain date, right? All this time I was already preparing mentally, physically, and emotionally for this job that I really wanted to have. I even bought a new bag for this job because I just thought it was cute. Come the day of my onboarding, I go to the office. I was 10 minutes early, pretty punctual, and literally nobody was there. And I was just like, what the f is happening? And then I called the HR, he wasn't picking up. So mind you, I arrived at 8:50 and then I start at 9, right? And nobody was there, bro. Nobody was there at 8:50 or 9 even. So come 9:05, 9:10, a lady comes in. At this point, I was in the lobby, right? And she kind of like opened the doors to the office. Context, I've already been to the office for a meeting. She opened the door for me and she was like, hey, what are you doing? Like, why are you waiting here? Like, what's up? Like, do you have any scheduled interviews today? And I was like, no, like I'm actually starting today. Girl, the look that she gave me was just like clueless why I'm there, bro. And she worked in the marketing team, which I was also like gonna be a part of, right? I mean, she was really nice and warm. She was like, okay, can you grab a seat and then I'll be right back. I'll go call the HR and call the marketing manager real quick and then I'll be right back. So I sat down, waited, and then the HR comes in. Literally all of them are late, girl. I, on my first day, was 10 minutes early to my first shift. The HR was like, what is happening? Why are you here? And I'm just like, what do you mean, why am I here? You guys sent me the job details for my first day and my salary and what I'm doing in this company. Sorry, I didn't say it that way, but I basically was just like keeping my corporate professional voice on. I was instructed to come here today at this time. The HR was like, but we haven't given you an offer yet. You should have just waited for the offer first before you came in. I'm just like, but on the document, on the email that the recruiter sent me, it says to come today. Both of us were just like so confused. The HR guy had the audacity to say like he was kind of like disappointed with me because I came in without an offer, because I came into work without receiving an offer and signing a contract. And I was just like, girl, I'm just as confused as you. I also thought that we were gonna do the signing here today on my first day. I also was kind of dumb because like maybe I should have just waited for the offer first and signing it before I actually go to the office. There's this like slow moment in our meeting when the HR person was just like glancing through his phone like multiple times while we're talking until he was like, wait, sorry, I just gotta like, give me 1 second, I just gotta like talk to the team right now. There's just so many messages that were coming in from the team. Basically, he was being bombarded with messages from his team and that shouldn't happen, right? In reality, the marketing team didn't know that I was gonna go onboarding. I don't know if he just didn't report properly with the team that I was gonna start that day. Long story short, they fucked me up, bro. I still haven't heard anything from him at this point, and it's been a month of communicating back and forth. I'm letting go of that job. Like, I don't want to like stress myself anymore. It's so clear that the universe is telling me to not go with that job even though you like it, because honestly a big fucking red flag is waving at me and I'm just like, what is red? Red? What's red? Clearly it's just not working out for me. You know what I did today? I applied for a new job. Yeah, another company. Well, I did apply for like 5 different companies, but I really wanted that one company. Ugh. I'm starting fresh. Like, I'm starting really fresh. I'm applying for a different industry. So in this new company that I applied for, I got on an interview with them for their marketing team, right? And I come to this interview and literally off the bat, the person interviewing me was like, we actually found the right person for this role, but I also still want to get to know you and what you can offer for this company. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We have a different job opening for this company. I feel like you could join this team while slowly helping out and supporting the marketing team. And I don't know what he meant by that really. He wants me to do 2 jobs at once. That's it. Technically, I can do it. It's just that, are you gonna pay me double? Do you have the budget to pay me double? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Job hunting in Tokyo is so hard, you guys. I don't know anyone who's going through the same experience as me right now here in Tokyo, but if you've been struggling with job hunting, it's hard. It's hard, bro. It's normal for job hunting to be hard and challenging and just time consuming and energy consuming. If you are in that kind of stage of your life right now, let things be. Just let things flow. If it's not for you, it's not for you, you know? I'm a firm believer that, you know, the things that are meant for me will not pass me by. This is just one testimony in my life. So recently, I've just been like in tune with what I am about really as a person. And okay, I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit defeated getting out of that interview this afternoon. I just want to feel better at this moment, and so what I did was vlog, and so I'm vlogging right now, and this video has been running for 28 minutes now. Sorry guys, I just really needed to rant and let the steam off. I didn't want to rant to my friends about like what's happening with my job applications and stuff like that, and so I thought that maybe I should just let it out in a video. I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful still, and I get to have people help me and support me with this journey, with this part of my life. Grateful for my phone that I get to like vlog in, and I'm grateful for the people watching this right now. I hope that this video somehow inspires you really to not stop and just keep going with your goals. You know what it is? We're all just like doing our best. We're really just trying our best, and sometimes that's enough. I think that there's nothing worse than not trying, and I want to go back home ASAP. Hey sexy. I'm now home, and on the way home I picked up some food from Family Mart, and we're gonna have a little bit of mukbang. Yay! I got myself some choregi salad. I also got some peach juice from Family Mart. I also got some chicken onigiri. Sorry. Let's just have a little bit of mukbang while we talk to each other. I realized that I haven't eaten a single meal today, so this is technically my first meal today. Is peach juice white or clear? I definitely didn't expect this juice to be clear. Cheers! Ooh, that's good. Anyway, this is Natsumomo Summer Peach. See, it's my first time drinking this. I'm gonna be eating while we talk this whole half of the video. So if you're watching this, go grab a snack and eat with me. I don't want to eat alone, so can you please eat with me? Ooh, this choregi is juicy. We got some nori. When I was a little bit younger and would grab some food from the konbini, I'm not really the type to like buy plastic bags because it's like save Mother Earth, you know, that's what I stand for, and I want to be eco-friendly as much as possible. But then recently, I don't know why, but like it just makes sense to buy some plastic bag with it, just because you can literally just like chuck it in the bag. It just makes it extra organized to eat konbini foods while doing that. So I don't know what happened to the old Kenzo. Guys, I swear I really want to take you guys around Tokyo more or Japan more, but like in this weather, I don't think that's an option. The only option is 1 hour outdoors and then the rest indoors. I've been wanting to share something really private with you guys. Not gonna lie, I've been going through a heartbreaking time these past weeks. It's just something that I really wasn't expecting to happen. I'm not really comfortable, I guess, talking about it online, but maybe one day, right? By the way, I've been seeing some comments on my social media pages asking if I'm back in Japan again. Oh, I know. Wait, I feel like we should just do another Q&A video. So if you guys are down, comment any questions you have for me. I always read my comments and I really appreciate it when you guys comment and like watch my video from start to end. it just hits different when I know that you guys watch it from start to finish. And recently I've been kind of proud of myself because I've been posting and I've just been more into filming and editing videos again. So yeah, I'm really happy that you guys are still supporting me and watching my videos. This week's Yamasushi shout out goes to, since there's a guitar next to me, comment a guitar emoji to be the next Yamasushi shout out next week. I'm gonna go to bed now and I'll see you on the next video next week.